So it's Friday, which means it's time for another all-new, not-so-awesome news show. I'm Otto.
And I'm Andrew.
And this week we've got, just like one trailer, some DC news, some Marvel news. Not much compared to last week.
Yeah.
But,
last week was chock full of it.
Yeah, let's get started. All right, so first up, Stan Lee promotes Free Comic Book Day. Take that one. Basically, just promotes Free Comic Book Day.
It's pretty awesome. He's just promoting it, making sure everybody goes out there and to their local comic book store and support them. He's having fun with it. You could tell he still enjoys comic books. It's pretty awesome.
He said he said hello to me. When I got the picture.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
I said hi to him. He's like, he turned to me and said hello.
He's like, hello, Excelsior. He's all senile now.
He didn't know what he was doing. He was signing. No, he was cool. Yeah, basically, Free Comic Book Day happens every year in it's May, right?
Yeah,
March.
May.
May, because I don't know months. It's the first Saturday in May, which I believe it is. Yes, it's the 3rd. So just, the 3rd, look it up on the internet, Free Comic Book Day, find your local comic book shop, and go and get free comics. Depending on your store, you could get a lot. Some stores limited to like 2.
Yeah.
That's what one of our stores does. The other store limits it to 10.
Oh, I haven't.
10.
It's been like 3 years since I've actually done it.
I'm just surprised because we went to the other one. He like limited to 2,
yeah.
And then the other guy he's like 10.
That's pretty awesome.
10, and I'm like excited.
You're like this one and this one.
Like I think I can actually do it from my pull list because he sent me an email and everything.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
And set it so I don't have to actually go in the morning. Because if not, I have to like wake up at 8 and go there.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is I want to look up places in LA and see if there's anyone doing autographs. Like the Guild did an autograph, I think it was last year, and I really wish I could have gone.
Yeah.
Because that would have been awesome. Because the Guild's like no more. The show ended. Sad.
Pretty awesome.
Sad day. Next up, X-Men Days of Future Past opening battle scene. Your thoughts on this?
I, for the most part, enjoyed it. I hate the props. The props looked horrible in my opinion.
I hate the Sentinels.
Yeah,
Did they show the Sentinel? They showed something.
Just the arm and the leg, but that was enough to be like, wow.
Here's the problem with the Sentinel is that I think it mostly for people like younger people like us who played a shit ton of video games growing up, is that we can tell when something is CG and when something's not CG so much better than people who don't play video games.
Yeah.
And it's like it's just it's fake. And it's like the same problem I have with the Amazing Spider-Man trailer is that when they show Spider-Man, you can tell the parts when he's like CG.
Yeah.
Especially in the original Spider-Man movies, when he's swinging, you could tell that it's not.
Yeah, they didn't get the
contrast.
Yeah, well, not only that is how his body moved too. It was a little off.
It was a little It's just the Sentinels, but I mean, I guess it didn't look bad. The trailer features Kitty Pryde returning as Ellen Page, or Ellen Page returning as Kitty Pryde.
Either way,
one or the other.
Yeah.
Maybe just Kitty Pryde came from that universe, and she's pretending to be an actress here. Colossus is in it. Sunspot, I believe. Was it Iceman?
Yeah, Iceman. That was pretty cool.
Who I like. He was in Warehouse 13.
Never seen it. I've seen the commercial.
It's good. There's like one more season left on that show, which I'm happy because if it got canceled at the season the way it ended, I would have been pissed. More X-Men trailer news. X-Men Days of Future Past trailer number 3 came out, and it doesn't change my mind on the movie that much, but it makes it look a lot better.
Yeah,
like so much better.
Until they showed
and Quicksilver running across the wall.
Oh yeah, that was pretty
smiling. But he has like one line in there, and it's like, okay, yeah, I know you can act. Like, obviously they know you can act when they hired you because you do great in American Horror Story. They just need a better costume department. Because I'm still just that hair really bugs me.
Yeah,
it really bugs me. It honestly looks like Party City hair. But the trailer, it's pretty cool. It like explains the story a little bit more. They don't explain who made the Sentinels yet, which I'm assuming is the U.S. government, because it's always the U.S. government.
But it's Fox. You never know. You just never know, right?
Yeah, we'll just blame some other country, and it's because America doesn't do anything wrong ever. We're innocent. Um, Next up, Guardians of the Galaxy behind the scenes look. Video was posted with a few of the actors, kind of just talking about their roles and stuff, and it'll look cool.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
enjoyed his mask. I
yeah,
haven't seen it
actually the
yet.
mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, they showed the mask a lot more, and his eyes are like glowing and stuff. I'm not a big fan of the mask look on him
Really? I
from the
like it.
comic book. Like I like him. I like the suit he's wearing, especially compared to
Yeah.
the new one. But I'm not like a big fan of the mask. Uh, Rocket obviously looks freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I still think it's funny Vin Diesel's talking about character development or something like that, and I'm like, your character says I am Groot and yells.
I do want to cover one thing really quick. I thought it was funny because of the behind the scenes. One of the, I guess, directors or something was talking. He says, "Yeah, we added an element in there that nobody else had. It's space." And besides that, yeah, I was thinking Star Wars, and then seeing how his costume is, I'm like Firefly maybe.
Star Wars, Firefly, Star Trek.
Yeah, well, I'm saying because the whole suit that he's wearing right now kind of reminds me of Firefly. I just want to throw that out there. I thought it was pretty hilarious.
Space.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe a new element to the Marvel movie. Avengers 2. I mean, it didn't heavily feature space, but it ended with space. Spoiler alert: if you haven't seen Avengers 2, I don't know what you're doing, or I'm very sorry that you can afford internet and not watch Avengers 2. I'm sorry. If there's really somebody there who can't afford, I do apologize.
I'm gonna watch this later. I'm like, damn it!
Like I forgot I hadn't watched it yet. I mean, it is gonna be interesting because it's not like adding one superhero to the Marvel universe. It's adding an entire new team. So that will be cool. And Guardians of the Galaxy, the comic book is awesome. It's hilarious.
I need to get my hands on that.
And
actually,
they guest star in a few different series. Like they just like for 1 or 2 issues, like with X-Men, all new X-Men. They guest starred with
wasn't Deadpool also in there? Pretty sure
that was Battle of the Atom.
Oh, okay.
That was old Deadpool, and he was freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
What was it? Captain Marvel. They just guest starred on her
really?
issue too, and it was freaking awesome. But no, the way they introduced themselves in all new X-Men, I'm just spoiler alert. If you haven't read the Trial of Jean Grey, it's awesome, and it's just like when they first arrived there, the Shi'ar Empire like just attack the X-Men. They kidnap Jean and they take off.
Right.
And both the issues, like part 1 is on X-Men, part 2 is on Guardians of the Galaxy. Both of them end with the same exact panel of the Guardians of the Galaxy arriving there, like in front of the X-Men.
Oh, okay.
And they're all like acting like they're badass, and they're like, "Hey, we're the Guardians of the Galaxy." And oh shit, we're too late, aren't we? It like blurs it out. I'm pretty sure they say another word, but it's freaking hilarious because they're like all like, "Hey, we're here," and we're like, "Oh crap, we're fucking." It's like it was just perfect. Next up on the DC side of news, a short clip was I guess revealed in the DC All Access show that they do for what's his name Darwin Cook's Batman Beyond animated short, which looks awesome. I have questions about it. It looks awesome. It's basically Batman Beyond, Terry McGinnis. I think it's Batman of the future in other countries.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I even looked it up once a long time ago. It like shows the different name on there.
Oh, dang.
I was like, why did you just write Batman Beyond? It sounds cooler.
Yeah.
Basically, he's fighting a regular looking Batman, but old Bruce Wayne is there, and this is obviously the future.
Yeah.
Especially from this screenshot that you just saw up here, you could see that. I'm pretty sure the suit right there is the one he's wearing, the one in the glass.
Okay.
So it's obviously, that Batcave, so it's the future Batcave. We had old Bruce Wayne lying down on the ground for a second. And this Batman has like these crazy eyes, so I'm assuming it's like maybe some type of robot.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I don't know what to think of it actually, but the fight sequence was pretty decent.
The freaking animation, I mean, it's back to like Batman the Animated Series, which is fucking amazing. Because best superhero cartoon show ever.
Yeah.
It's just, it looks awesome. You should check it out. I don't know when it's released, but it will be debuting tomorrow at WonderCon, but we'll get into that in a minute. Alright, so, well, before I get to that, let's get into DC adding a third weekly comic on top of Future's End, which comes out, I believe, in a month or two. And Batman Eternal, which is already out, which is alright. It's not horrible.
Yeah.
The first page makes you want to read it to the end, but I'm not a big fan of Gordon,
Right.
so I don't really care about the
Oh,
story
you're
arc.
gonna have people hating on you.
I'm not a big fan of him. It's just he's okay. He's cool. Don't get me wrong, but Batman Year One was enough for me,
Yeah.
and I don't know. It was all right. But they are launching what is going to be called Earth 2 World's End, which comes out in October. Not really sure what's going to be. I think it ties in with Future's End. Obviously, Earth 2's version. Earth 2 being drastically different now from the main universe.
Yeah.
Do you know what's going on there?
Yeah. But yeah, never mind. Go for it.
It's just I want to read it. It sounds, or at least from the concept art, it looks interesting. And I think the most interesting part of it is the fact that it looks like Power Girl is there,
Yeah, I
which
don't know.
means they somehow make it back to that universe. I think that's like the most interesting part of it is the fact that it looks like Power Girl makes it back.
Doesn't draw me in whatsoever. To be honest, it really doesn't.
I'm just saying because I like World's Finest, Power Girls, and Huntress's thing, and if they make it back there somehow, I want to know why, or how. But at the same time, it's $2.99. That's like 3 books if you're trying to get all of them. That's a whole bunch of money, and just get them in trade at that point.
Yeah.
Get at least 2 of them in trade, and get 1 if you're going to do it. We'll see how it is, when it comes out in October. But I don't know. The main reason I will pick up Future's End is because they're introducing Batman Beyond to the mainstream DC universe finally. It's not like he has his own comic book, but it's based on the animated. It's a different kind of universe. It doesn't tie in with the main universe, and he's finally coming in to our universe or whatever you want to call it. And it just, first of all, it better be Terry McGinnis. Because if anybody else is there, I am going to be very upset if it's not Terry McGinnis.
But you'll still get it.
I'll still get it, and if I see it's like some other random dude, I'm going to be annoyed. Because I want that character in that universe.
Yeah.
But we'll see. It's not out yet. Anyways, the next part kind of could be spoilers. I don't know. For it, probably if you've already heard it, then you already heard it. And you can make your guesses and assumptions like I am already. So if you don't want to hear this next part, sorry. Yes.
3-second spoiler alert, so they could turn on the.
It's not really a 3-second.
Well, I'm saying
Andrew will wave a lot like a crazy person when it's over, so you can mute your thing now, or just close the video because there's gonna be a picture up.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like it's just basically Forever Evil, as we all know, isn't over yet. Forever Evil basically isn't over yet. We did just get Justice League. It's the reason it was delayed was because of Justice League. Forever Evil was supposed to end like 3 weeks ago. And, Batgirl kind of looked like it spoiled something that happens at the end of Forever Evil. But this new announcement kind of negates that spoiler. And that being a comic book called Grayson, where Dick Grayson is going to basically become a spy. He's not going to be Nightwing anymore. He's not going to be a Robin. He's not going to be a Batman. He's going to be a spy. No idea if this is going to be taking place, like, in the past. Because it could. It could very well take place in the past.
Right.
Or it could be in current continuity, and he just survives Forever Evil. That's kind of the big thing there. So it's like not sure what his fate is still kind of up there. I mean, he could die and then come back because I would assume even if he died, he would come back.
Yeah.
I think him and I guess that him he's like one of the only ones who hasn't died or been like seriously injured aside from Tim Drake. Batgirl being paralyzed, Jason Todd being killed, Damian being killed. So Dick kind of has it the best compared to most of them, along with Tim Drake, who, if I correct, the new continuity is that he was never Robin, he was just always Red Robin now, which really annoys me, if that's true. Because, I mean, they didn't really need to do it. Like, they said the reason he wasn't Robin was because of Jason being dead. They didn't want to take his name, so he became Red Robin. I don't know. It's what it is. The next announcement, which is kind of a spoiler, but at the same time, who didn't see this coming? Robin will return in Robin Rises Omega #1. Not sure. It's in July, and first of all, the article. I'm not gonna say by who, but you'll know because you're reading it. And I'm not surprised that they're the ones who wrote it and put it like this. But the article says, Robin will be returning in Omega issue number 1, and the person who wrote it kind of wrote like, we don't know which Robin. It could be the one from Forever Evil. If you look at the cover, first of all, you can kind of tell which Robin it is because they kind of show the coffin, and just by looking at it, you're like, oh, I know who that is. Now, I'll say this about the picture: it looks like Batman from Earth 2 because he's got the red bat signal.
Yeah.
And it's just I don't know why it looks like that. But my assumption because even here it says that it's gonna be called Batman and Robin issue 1 again. Oh wait, you know what? Yeah, it says it's unclear which Robin will be returning, but it will be called Batman and Robin again as of issue 33, which is awesome. I've been considering dropping Batman and insert name here.
Yeah.
Because it hasn't been as good. The art has gone from this is good to this is mediocre. I don't really enjoy it that much. If you enjoy it, it's your taste. I'm not discriminating here. But yeah, Robin, it's got to be Damian. I can't because I don't see Nightwing dying at this point with all the information we've gotten.
Yeah, it's more unlikely.
Yeah, and they've been hinting that Ra's al Ghul, or not even hinting, we know Ra's al Ghul is trying to bring back Damian and his mom with a wiped memory so he can kind of manipulate them.
Yeah.
So whether that happens somehow or I don't know what, but let's face it, Damian was never going to stay dead forever. This is way sooner than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Peter Parker stayed dead longer than this. He just came back. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about Robin Rises Omega number 1. Which, why is it called that if it's going to be going back to Robin, Batman and Robin? It's kind of weird.
I think it's just to draw people in. Like, hey, look at this, something new, and then they're just going to change it back to like, hey, look.
I just
familiar.
Just like the name Robin Rises, like we don't know what it already means. And they just throw in Omega to make it sound like it's Roman. Is that right? Right? Is it Roman?
I don't know.
I don't. Any Romanians out there? No. Any frat boys out there? No. Yeah, that's pretty much the news for this week. Do you have anything to add?
No, not really.
Do you have a topic for this week? Because I totally skipped on the topic for this week. Yeah, so hopefully the audio is better. It should be better by next week, like regardless of how it is right now. And the video quality might change next week from HD to standard, but I promise it will look nice. And the location might change. We'll see. We're trying to do things better because last week's episode, I do apologize for the freaking ticking.
Yeah. As far as I know, it's more like a woodpecker sound.
It sounds like my cousin was like, "It's a cat scratching at something." I was like yelling, like I wanted to yell, like "Knock that off, cat!" It's like, no, it's the camera lens trying to focus in on us when the lighting changes, and it's just really annoying. And it's the audio gets recorded from there. If anybody ever uses like a Canon to zoom in, they know this.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't want to ramble on too long because I don't know if you're still even recording. So yeah, thanks for watching this week's episode of an all new Not So Awesome News Show. Next week, who knows what'll be in the news? Hopefully awesome stuff and hopefully better everything. But until then, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button,
and
comment.
thumbs up.
That is the like button.
Or isn't it +1 now, as far as I know? Or did
you
that...
+1 a comment.
Oh, okay, +1 a comment. Okay.
Well, you can +1 the video, but I think it automatically what happens when you hit the like button.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. I'm not actually 100% sure.
Yeah, me either.
I don't know. Freaking Google Plus confuses the shit out of me. But yeah, like video, comment if you have any comments, and subscribe for more episodes. And thanks for watching. We will see you next week. Goodbye. Hey, okay, you guys made it to the end slate. So, just want to say really quick that I forgot to mention WonderCon in the video. I'm going to be there tomorrow, which is Saturday, so I'm going to do like a video, like a vlog-style video for you guys. If you guys want to check that out, it'll be up hopefully tomorrow, which is technically Sunday, because although I want these up on Friday, the editing takes way too long, sadly. Anyways, so yeah, hopefully that will be good and awesome and all that cool stuff. Yeah, so links down below if you guys want to check out any of the videos I did earlier this week, which include a not so awesome review for Ultimate FF #1, a not so awesome unboxing of the Hong Kong Fooey Hanna-Barbera figure. It was pretty cool, and I do want Secret Squirrel. Not so awesome review for Amazing Spider-Man Family Business, and a not so awesome review for Batman for the Nintendo Entertainment System. I will be doing a review. Hopefully, it'll be up Sunday too for Batman for Sega. It's going to be done better than that video was. That was kind of like a trial video, and since it did get enough views, I will be posting more. So hopefully, I'll get more views with the next one with the better editing. Hopefully, you guys will like it at least better. I don't know. It's just better editing. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, if you want to check any of those out, or my weekly pickup video, which I'm just lazy and not had a chance to make icons for that on Wednesdays or Thursdays because I get busy, but it's in the channel thing. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment for all that cool stuff. Seriously, leave comments on these videos because they're awesome and stuff. And thanks for just making it this far into the video to hear me ramble. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow if you watch my next video. And yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.